everyone, my name is Kim, and this afternoon I'm going to talk about the different types and how they express their love, um, for their marriage mate. Um, Now we're going to talk about the ISFPs and the INTJs, and we're going to talk about the ENTJs. And I'm just going to keep it at those three. The next video I will do some more. All right, let's get into it. So ISFPs, they're all about self-expression. They're artistic, and they pour their feelings, into their artistic pursuits. So yes, they are naturally artistic in so many ways. Now, how an ISFP can show their marriage mate or someone they love. They do it in a way, they think that talk is cheap. So they would rather show their mates how they love them by maybe baking some muffins and, just put a little note saying, "I love you, dummy." They may put a little bit of kind of a tongue-in-cheek thing on their note to express how they love their mates. They are big into music. They will express their love and, many other emotions through their music. You will hear it through their music. And that, and it's genuine. There's no putting on facades. The music that they produce and they play, for an audience is genuine, and they put their whole feeling, their whole being into music. Music is an artistic form. And so that is how they express their love to their mates, either through music, or they're going to bake something like muffins or a cake and put a little, kind of a funny, kind of cheeky note, as I've mentioned, Okay, so that is the ISFPs. That is how they the love that they show to the person they love. Okay, so now we're going to get into the INTJs. Now, the INTJs, they find it very hard to express their feelings. They're a thinker. All thinkers have a hard time expressing their feelings to their loved ones or marriage mate. Now, INTJs, they can express their love. I'm going to mention a few ways. They express their love for someone by, having a deep conversation. You're talking about theories and systems and your idea. You're excited about your idea and you want to tell your loved one, and you want to, INTJs are innovative, so they can show their love for their loved ones or marriage mate through an invention, because they are innovative. They invent things. And, they're going to invent something, for their mate, their marriage mate, or their loved one. They're going to, INTJs, the ideas they have, it goes out pretty quickly, because they're all about outcomes. So they put that idea out in the future. And so it's going to be something special for their loved one, for their marriage mate. And, they're going to talk a lot about it with their loved one, and they're going to explain, the process of how they built a system for an invention or something for their marriage mate or their loved one. Also, INTJs express their love. They're independent. They're one of the most independent type of personality. And so, they can, since they're so independent, they kind of think, okay, my marriage mate or my loved one is independent. We have this independent life. The INTJ does their thing. Their loved one does another thing. But, INTJs, they find out pretty quickly it's not that way. Their loved one or their marriage mate is not that independent and really wants to spend time with the INTJ. And, even if it's just going for a walk, with the INTJ, and I think the INTJ would go for that, to go for an evening stroll, just to talk about things, ideas, or they're gonna listen to what you want to talk about. They're gonna listen and and allow their marriage mate to talk about something that's important to them. Both of them, the INTJ and their marriage mate, they're going to talk about deep things. They're going to talk about, ideas, theories. And even though their marriage mate may not, talk about talk about these types of things, ideas and inventions and being innovative. They have different things to talk about. But an INTJ, when they listen to what their marriage mate has to say, maybe something that's important to them, and so the INFJ just listens, maybe offers some good advice or, a good idea or something. But it's, going on for that walk, talking to each other, connecting on a deep level. And the INTJ is listening to their marriage mates, what's important to them. And so that's the INTJ's way of showing love for their mates and, their loved ones or their marriage mate. Okay, now we're going to go to the ENTJs. Now, the ENTJs, they have so much going in their life. They are juggling so many things. Their plate is, things are going to pour off their or drop off their plate onto the floor. They're just go ENTJs. And yeah, they just have a lot going in with their work. They're very, very dedicated to their work. They work hard. They're very direct. They're very, they can be a little blunt, but yeah, they're direct, and, they say what's on their mind like that, and it's not a long, drawn out thing, but it's a very direct way of explaining something or speaking of something. Now, since ENTJs are very busy, they have a lot going in their life, and it's hard. Just like the INTJs, both of them have a hard time expressing their love. Just saying it. Both of them. Now, ENTJs, I think how they could show their love is, they slow down, and I know that ENTJs, they can, they're larger than life personalities, but I could really see them, when they pick up, that their marriage mate or the one they love is, thinks that, maybe there could be more excitement, in their life. But I know an ENTJ, they can plan something out, plan a getaway, a little holiday or something. They are very good at doing that stuff, planning. They like to plan things. And so, they have intuition, and so they pick up that their marriage mate is maybe wanting some excitement and feel it's, life kind of feels dull. Now, ENTJs, they can make it exciting. Yeah, plan for a holiday, somewhere where their mate wants to go, Sometimes the ENTJs, it can be all about themselves, but when they can also make things happen, make things exciting, going on a holiday with your marriage mate, with your loved one, and the ENTJ tells his marriage mate, dear, we're gonna go on a holiday. I think we need a break from things, from work or from everyday things. And I planned a holiday for us to go somewhere nice and warm, and I think you'll love that. And so that their marriage mate would love that, because that is the way they express their love for their marriage mate, for the one they love. They're into planning. So planning a great holiday, even if it's just for a couple days or a week or something. But they're ENTJs, they try to put the focus on their mates and plan this holiday, around what their mate likes, and so that's how they do it. They may not say it verbally that they love their mates, but they can do it through their planning, through through an idea, that they want to incorporate that in their life, to express their love for their mate. Okay, so that is 3 of the types and how they express their love for their marriage mate or loved one. Next time, I will do a couple more. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a good afternoon. And I'm going to say goodbye.